Welcome to Workout Wednesday. Today's workout is a muscle therapy workout. We're going to be using a tennis ball and a foam roller to release that tension in our glutes today to help you move better and feel better. So when using the tennis ball, we want to make sure that we're breathing throughout the movement and that we're listening to our body. This tennis ball is going to be your best friend. It's going to help you release that tension in your glutes, which is then going to help release that tension in our lower back. So when our muscles get tight, sometimes it feels like we have a knot in our muscle, but those muscle fibers have just all bunched up, creating an area of tension. So we're going to find that area of tension today with our tennis ball, and we're going to release that tension. So like I said, you do want to breathe and relax, and then we're going to follow that up with a stretch and a little bit of a roll on our roller. So get that tennis ball out, get that foam roller, and join me for this workout today. I've got Kayla here helping me out. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and I'll see you next week for Workout Wednesday. So we're going to start by bringing the tennis ball underneath our right bottom cheek. So we're going to lift our hip, bring it right in the middle, and then we're going to move it around a little bit just to see if we can feel any areas of tension. So when you find a spot there where it's like, oh, that hurts, we're going to hold that there and then take our knee out to the side until we feel that just a little bit more. And then we're going to hold, breathe and relax. So we're going to let our knee rest to the floor. Try and keep our left hip on the floor here as well. And then find that area of tension. Once you've had a couple of deep breaths in that spot, bring the knee back in and just move that ball just around slightly on that spot where you found tension. And then we're going to keep doing that all around through the bottom muscles. So once we've spent, a couple of minutes doing this, what you can also do is actually lift your hips just a little and then roll the ball underneath your bottom, from the middle of your bottom cheek to the outer part of the hip. So we can move and roll that hip from side to side. Maybe we might come across other areas of tension in our glutes that need that little bit of attention. So when we find another spot, we're going to hold it there, relax the hips onto the ball. And then again, nice deep breaths, just relaxing that muscle. We can even move that knee out to the side again and then bringing it back in. So we just move it around to release that tension. And we spend 5-10 minutes doing this. Once we've done our tennis ball release, we're going to follow that up with a stretch. So Kayla's going to move that tennis ball out from her bottom, and we're going to bring the right foot on front of our left thigh. We're going to lift the left knee off the floor, hold just behind the knee, and follow that up with a butt stretch. So we want to make sure that we keep the back of the neck on the floor and pressing our tailbone to the floor. You can roll over just a little bit to the right, or to the left I should say, till you feel that stretch into your bottom. And again, when we're stretching, we want to be breathing and relaxing with our stretch. So now after we've had a stretch, we're going to come up and we're going to use the foam roller. So using the foam roller is going to help release that fascia around our muscles. So that fascia is like glad wrap that's going to keep our muscles all together and packed in. So this might be a little bit of discomfort for your body, but it's that discomfort that you feel now that's going to bring you comfort later on. So if Kayla likes to sit up, she's going to sit nice and tall on the foam roller. So sitting up on the roller, and bring your right foot over your left. Kayla's going to lean over to that right side till you feel that muscle. So it's already under stretch here. So now Kayla's just going to roll that roller all the way along her bottom cheek. And again, she may feel a little bit of discomfort here. Nice deep breaths, just tucking that tailbone under, rolling all the way through that bottom muscle. From here, Kayla can also go to the side of her hip to get her glute medius and minimus. So she's going to take this leg straight along the floor, roll over onto her side hip, and then bring that elbow under the shoulder. So we can use our leg and our arm here to roll. So now Kayla's just going to roll right on the top part of our hip. So she's just going to use her body rolling up and down, right to the top of the hip, right to the glutes. And again, this may cause a little bit of discomfort now, but it will feel so much better in the long run. So we want to be doing this muscle therapy every day, doing the best for our body to get us moving better and feeling better. So that's our Workout Wednesday today. Muscle therapy, releasing that tension within our body with a tennis ball, followed up with a stretch, followed up with a roll. So spend 5-10 minutes on each side and doing this every day to help us move better. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below or send me a message and I'll be happy to have a chat with you about more ways we can help you release that tension from your body.